Daily Horoscope, the 26th of November 2016. Aries ruling planets, Mars, Pluto. It's a fortunate day while the Moon and Jupiter transit your 7th house of marriage and business partnerships. You have a generous disposition which others sense and also wish to reciprocate. Any negotiations that take place today may do well, but you have to be on guard against others trying to coerce or manipulate you. This is due to the square aspect of Pluto in your 10th house. Mars is also in transiting your 11th house, which is favorable in terms of your work and networking for profit. Some good fortune may come your way shortly. There could be some like-minded work colleagues who would make great friends and share a recent interest with you. Taurus. Ruling planets, Venus. The intensity of your life increases now, but if you're prepared to use this energy constructively, the Venus conjunction of Pluto can be a miracle in disguise. Using the power of your friends and workplace acquaintances, you can achieve a great deal now. By the same token, you mustn't shrink back now even if you think a task, a relationship or a direction is overwhelming. It's all about self-talk and letting your own inner being know that you can do it. With a positive mental attitude, you can start to develop the confidence you need. There could be some complication in aligning yourself with a new friend. Their mind may be very different to yours, but the decision is up to you. Gemini. Ruling planets, Mercury. Invite others into your inner sanctum because this is a time of sharing and expressing your feelings, especially with the Moon and Jupiter now transiting your 5th house of creativity. Problems brought on by conflicting egos and divided loyalties may threaten your individuality, but open communication will avert any problems. You may also be sensitive about your creativity during this transit, including the creativity of producing and raising children. If you have a talent, you should develop it even if you don't feel as if you are completely expert at it. This will give you a great sense of accomplishment. There's an improvement in your general affairs, and your health will see a turn for the better. Cancer. Ruling planets, Moon. Your judgment is excellent at present, so you should trust it. If you're thinking of speculating or even taking up a new course of study, this is the time to do it. Mercury in 6th house in a favorable aspect to Jupiter is one of the more favorable celestial conditions that are currently underway in your horoscope. It means you can make considerable headway in your work, and your negotiations with coworkers will also prove fruitful. You may be interested in faddish diets, so take care that whatever bandwagon you jump on, you can sustain, as your health is also very important currently. There could be some envy or gossip surrounding your success or a positive situation in your life. Don't ruin the affair by being dragged down by what others say. Leo. Ruling planets, Sun. Don't be afraid to cut a deal now while the Moon transits your 3rd house in conjunction with Jupiter. Agreements may come your way, but you may need more time to digest the contents due to copious amounts of information. You should set the pace, not others. Financial misunderstandings could be made worse if your arguments are not based on solid facts. Don't allow emotional issues to cloud your discussions, because with Mars moving in your 7th house, it's quite likely misunderstandings may occur over trifling matters, and it would be a shame to lose an opportunity over things that don't really matter. Virgo. Ruling planets, Mercury. Your imagination is aroused and you have artistic abilities and even romantic fantasies arising now. Some of this creative expression can be successfully used in making money, as the Moon is transiting your 2nd house of finance now. A financial opportunity or business transaction is going to come knocking, so the question is, are you ready? On a more mundane level, you could find yourself stumbling upon a great bargain at the local mall or supermarket. enjoyed the savings and share a little bit of it around. Let everyday worries pass you by and welcome the amazing fun and laughter that could be offered to you from unexpected sources today. Libra. Ruling planets, Venus. Don't create a false sense of urgency today. Put everything in its place and prioritize your tasks. Maintaining a sunny disposition is one of the best ways to increase your health and longevity, particularly while the moon is in conjunction with Jupiter, the ruler of your 6th house of health and well-being. Don't allow the minor details of life to get you down. Working in close proximity with friends can give you a sense of satisfaction today. Make sure you get plenty of rest, however, as you may be overdoing it. Scorpio. Ruling planets, Pluto, Mars. In your desire to get to the bottom of a problem, you may tread on other people's toes today. Be diplomatic in the way you approach them. You are tired of being told what to do and may act in a way that is shocking to others. Be careful, as the ramifications of your actions may spiral out of control. Be practical about executing your creative vision now that the moon is transiting your 12th house with Jupiter. You may be too idealistic to make your dreams a reality, so clarify your plan. Taking up a new hobby, particularly an artistic one, will be exciting and bring you in touch with a new social circle. Sagittarius. Ruling planets, Jupiter, Neptune. Now that the moon in Jupiter transiting your 11th house in conjunction, it's an excellent time to attract lots of new acquaintances and friends. You may act as a mediator between some people who are not seeing eye to eye. It is a very social day for you. Don't assume others want to share in your successes. They may be out to cut you down. Maintaining a low profile is advised for a day or so. There could be some surprises on the work front by way of social activities you hadn't expected. Your work and social interactions can benefit each other now. You are emotionally overloaded just now and only have yourself to blame. Capricorn. Ruling planets, Saturn, Uranus. Becoming too emotional about work will be the main problem today as the moon transits the 10th house of profession. You have to keep a lid on it if you're going to get things done and also get others on board, especially if you need their help to conclude some project or task that has been plaguing you now. You may be feeling a little under the weather, and restoring your physical energies will also be high on your agenda. Don't let your emotional outbursts make this any worse. There is a blocked flow of energy, which will result in some lack of success today. Stop fighting with the external circumstances and look within to find the solution. Aquarius. Ruling planets, Uranus, Saturn. You'll be fighting for a moral cause that will not be easy. You have a strong belief system that may be challenged by someone. A friend or neighbor has some information that can assist you now. You can kill two birds with one stone by extending your hand in friendship and also taking in what knowledge is on offer. Have faith in your own strength. Work, career and legal matters go well now. Explore the mutual. Reach an agreement with a partner. Make an out-of-court settlement. Achieve an educational goal. You can be turned on by ideas and your sense of morality could develop rapidly now. Pisces. Ruling planets, Neptune, Jupiter. There's good debt and bad debt. The good debt feeds you, while the bad debt eats you. If you must spend, make sure it's on quality items that last. What you have to figure out while the moon is transiting your 8th house is which is which. Travel obstructions may also cause you to rethink your plans during this cycle. Allow yourself enough time. You get all the facts you need to make your journeys as enjoyable as possible. There is a string of manifested energy in your work that is influencing your desire to push yourself to the limits. Mustering up the strength, Clarity and a plan to achieve your goals is important in times like this.